Okay, so I know this is a difficult dungeon, but I'm gonna be teaching you how to beat it the best I can, because I have a lot of time on this dungeon. Like, this is a legendary. It's horrible, but first you're gonna want to create it. Make sure to do duos or trios, because those are the fastest ways. But since I'm pro, I'm gonna do it as a soloist. That hammer, though, sheesh. Yes. How do I get this off my screen? Okay, there we go. Okay, so for the first section, you're gonna want to just go to the left, because usually people don't go to the left on like duos and stuff. They usually go to the right, and you can like basically dodge all that. You don't even have to do the mages. You can just pretty much entirely avoid them. Shift over. Make sure you're always moving left to right, or otherwise these green guys, they'll literally like trap you in and kill you. Also, I'm glass cannon. As you can see, it's minimum HP. That's what glass cannon means. Okay, just go in, take hit and runs. Do not. These tornadoes are so stupid. Like, they will. Just like try to avoid the tornadoes. They're RNG, so you're not gonna be able to avoid them fully. Also, the shuriken. Did you see how I dodged that? I like moved to the side. Bruh. Okay, you have to be outside of the circle for that part. Because if you're not outside, there's no way you can dodge that. They're really hard to dodge. And these tornadoes as well. How are you? Okay. See, if you just like go outside of that little like those white lines, then you'll be able to avoid them. No. Okay. Okay. Don't do what I did. Don't do that. The first boss is dead. After the first boss, you should have like 9 minutes. 9 minutes is good time, I think. Shift around. Avoid those mages. Bruh. But just never run in on them, because if you run in on them, like, it's just unnecessary. Just go back on them and you should be fine. Like, instead of running around, just like go back like how I did. Because even like that huge leg thing, I was still able to avoid them. Warriors, do that red circle and you always run around, because like if you don't, you will get hit. This guy, you can rush in on him. It doesn't really matter as long as you just move to the side so your other teammates can't get hit. Make sure you run past these crystals if you want to hit him, because he's really far away. Also, do not get hit by those lines. If you get hit by them, you'll be trapped and you're literally dead. And if you know how to do the crystals, you just bring the colored circle to them. Like, see how this one's yellow? Bring the yellow crystal to it. It's pretty easy, but I can't because of these stupid lasers. It's alright, I can take a death. Also, good time at this boss is like 8:30, 8 minutes. If you have 8 minutes, then you should be fine. Just hit and runs. Easy as that. This guy is really easy, so you should have no problem with him. Now first, take the right ones. If you take the right ones, just go like that. Just go like that. Don't trigger all of them. If you trigger all of them, you're gonna die, because you cannot dodge. You cannot dodge all of their attacks. Like, this section right here is probably one of the hardest sections, because it's the mages. You can't go in between the lines because there's too many of them. These guys, literally the easiest thing ever. Just run circles around them. Those mages are going to be harder no matter what. There's no way you can really make them easy. You have to go as far away as possible on them. Don't go in close, because if you go in close, here, I'll show you on the next section. See how they attack closest to them before like going far out? Like, the lines closest to them will go off before the rest of them. So if you're like close to it, it's gonna give you less time to dodge it. So you gotta be like far away, because the far away ones are the ones that activate the last. If that makes sense. Mages, just be careful, I guess. They're not really bad when they're out of sync. When they're in sync, they're really hard, but if they're out of sync, they're not bad. And the warriors, you can pretty... As long as you just circle around them, when they hit you, you should be fine on them. Alright, if you have a lot of time, you can just reset. Because, like, that's a really long walk. Also, I love the sky. The sky is so beautiful, bro. Just remember, always shift left to right. That's my main tip on these mobs. Just go from left to right. Don't go in on them. If you go in on them, you're dead. Or you're probably gonna die. Okay, now Odin. He's the hardest boss for sure. Like, you're guaranteed to die on him at least once if you're like glass cannon. So basically, you're gonna make sure you wait for everybody in the team before rushing in. Just use your spell. You can get past that one if you use your spell and just run in. But you can't really do the rest of them. This part, just run through that tiny gap between those. It's kind of hard, but like you can do it. Get close to the boss so you can avoid this. If you're far away, it's really hard to dodge those. You just want to get close to it. These orbs, pretty self-explanatory. Just dodge them. They bounce back, which is kind of annoying. Oh, bruh. Don't let those catch you off guard. Also, if you get hit by one of those, your entire team will be hurt. It's really annoying. Bruh, and then I die again. Okay, but, like, he's almost dead. And GG. Yeah, there's how you beat it. I think I did a pretty good job explaining what you're supposed to do. But, yeah. If you did find this video helpful, please like, because it helps the video do a lot better. And I've been inactive for so long that, like, just please leave a like. I want to get views again. But yeah. Thank you for watching. How do I end this?